All right, ask her.
Okay, lady. Captain America versus Bane. Who wins?
Fuck.
Captain America versus Bane. Who wins?
According to Screen Rant, Captain America earned the win as he realized he couldn't win Bane in a one-on-one fistfight. Instead, he used his shield perfectly to catch him off guard.
Huh?
That's kind of weak. As soon as he's done laughing, we got another versus.
Okay.
I'm picking a DC villain, and I think it's going up against a Marvel hero, right?
Marvel hero, one of the most iconic. Steve Rogers, ladies and gentlemen,
Wow.
Captain America himself.
Dang. Well, I'm glad I picked this one because then I'd be worried. Bane.
Oh, Bane.
Dude.
He's got the Bane.
And we're talking about like Bane from the comic books, not Bane from 1998 Batman or Burn. And the Captain America would squash that piece of crap. I tell you, man, if Bane got his hands on Cap, man, I mean, you're talking about a villain that broke Batman's back. I love that that graphic novel. I mean, he beats the snot out of him for like 20 pages, and then almost like The Dark Knight Rises, picks him up, boom, slams him across his knee, back broken, over. Batman is out forever.
Yeah, and I see what you're saying, but you have to remember, even though Batman had an enhanced suit, Bruce Wayne, had the bat suit and all that, and all the gadgets that come along with it inherently. Captain America, Steve Rogers is an enhanced super soldier.
And that worries me somewhat because Batman has been able to take out Bane.
Right.
But again, Batman has had to have his total wits and really has had to catch Bane off guard. It's not because you go up and you try to stand toe to toe with this guy, it's over. So Steve Rogers is smart. I'll give him that. Bane is smart too, but Bane is going to think that he's got this because he'll probably get the upper hand on Cap at first.
Right.
And then Steve will realize, like, I got to go at this a different way. Now, if Steve can catch him off guard, then he's got a shot.
Well, see, that's okay. So Bane does have a high IQ. I get that. Rogers has a lot of military training and strategy.
Yeah.
And that's one thing, is he's a soldier, first and foremost. And strategy is just, that's first nature to the guy.
Yeah, I get that. So, as far as strength, I really got to give the edge to Bane. But again, this is one of those arguments that I don't think it's enough of an advantage that it's a lot.
Right.
So I know that Cap is an enhanced human. I know that he's worthy too. He can lift Thor's hammer. I just got to give the edge straight to Bane. But again, not enough to give him the, it's a knockout win. Easy.
Okay, all right.
Intelligence, this is, to me, it's even. Because you've got so much knowledge, Steve Rogers, in military and strategy. Bane has got a high IQ, so he's also got intelligence too. So to me, they cancel each other out. Then you got to go to skill, which, they're both, to me, I don't think none of them really know. I know Bane doesn't know, martial arts.
Well, no, it's a different, as far as fighting skill goes, they're at opposite ends of the spectrum. You got military fighting style, I think, on Rogers' side.
Bane, close quarters combat. Bane is just blood force trauma.
Right, yeah, more street fighting almost.
Street fighting, he's going to pound you into submission or pound you to death.
Yeah.
Whatever comes first. So that cancels each other out. And as far as weaponry, Bane his two fists are his weapons because they are just lethal. And of course, Cap's got his shield that is, it's unbreakable.
Yeah, so that
Thanos tore it apart in 2 seconds in the end game, but that's another argument.
Well, it's made of the second most powerful metal in the Marvel universe, next to adamantium, vibranium.
So of course I'm going to go with my guy here. I'm going to go with Bane. If again, But Bane better. The one thing I think Bane does do is that he thinks once he gets him down, he's like, okay, I've got it.
It's
So
overconfidence. Yeah.
don't take your confidence. Yeah, you're going to get on him at first, but stay on him. Don't let Steve up and start to strategize and go at this a different way. I think it'll be a back and forth. Same way as some of our other matches. These guys are going to need a few blood transfusions, and if it's in a city, God willing, there's something left of that town.
I got to go with virtue wins over evil, man. Captain America stands tall at the end of the day, but it's a knockdown, drag out, and I see him. A lot of bloodletting going on, and a lot of broken bones and things of that nature. But I got to go with my guy.
It'd be a great graphic novel if it's sort of the same thing. Like
sure,
if Bane took him out of commission,
yeah,
and he had to heal, and then he comes back. Same thing as the
Yeah.
Nightfall graphic novel. Because I think that's what would happen is that, because Bane is great about luring into traps, and that's what he did to Batman when he broke his back. Lured him into a trap. Batman fought him, tried to hold him off as best he could, and ultimately ended up getting the crap beat out of him. And then he came back, and he was able to get on top of him. So I don't want to say I see it the same way because I want my guy to win. So I'm going to say that it's not going to happen that way. But this is another interesting matchup, in my opinion. Something that I would love to see in the comic books or even in an animated movie.
Graphic novel would be great. I'm surprised they haven't done that before. In fact, because people know me, you know me well enough to know that I love teams of guys, villain teams, superhero teams. So I would go with, wouldn't it be cool if Bane it was him, Crossbones, maybe Batroc the Leaper, Constrictor versus...
It would be mine because I've got Bane, so I would put the list together.
Right, whatever.
But maybe we should do that one time. Do almost like a fantasy draft, put together like 5 guys against 5 guys.
Oh man, dude, I'm all over that.
Let us know. If you want to see that.
Feedback.
Yes.
Cap for the win. Team Cap.
Bane, all the way. See you in the next one.